This isn't a drill. It looks as though DayZ 2 has actually been confirmed, and here I'm going to break down exactly why and how, and I'm quite excited to do this video because I'm actually at the top of a Chinese mountain right now. Long story. But if you like the video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
Am I in clown shoes?
This just happened, and it's the clearest sign yet that DayZ 2 is real. Bohemia Interactive has officially filed a trademark for DayZ 2 with the European Union Intellectual Property Office. That's a bit of a long one, the actor said to the bishop. If you check the database yourself, the name is there under Bohemia. That's important because studios don't secure trademarks unless something is actually in motion. This is the step where an idea becomes a protected project. Now, what does this mean? Because DayZ, as it stands, is still held back by its past, even after moving to the Infusion engine, parts of the game are still tied to the old Arma 2 systems. That's why vehicles always felt off, server struggles were happening, and certain mechanics never quite improved. And I think with recent events, specifically with DayZ being brought to the next gen console and with the amount of issues they've had, likely because of the old engine, it may have been the push they needed to actually go forward with planning DayZ 2 as it is. You can't always fix structural problems with updates or DLC. You need a rebuild. That's why DayZ 2 has always been likely a full reset. Now, don't get ahead of yourself. A trademark doesn't mean a release is close. In most cases, it means the opposite. Studios file these years in advance, and Bohemia are already working on Arma 4. That is almost certainly a long-term project, and they definitely need to focus on that first. So if DayZ 2 does happen, which it looks like it definitely will with all this, it will be way after Arma 4. Every company acts this way. This coupled with the unusual job listings, and plus the weird things that's been in the code that doesn't really relate to DayZ recently, it's pretty much safe to say that this is definitely happening. However, there are a few things I do want to mention. First of all, this was filed on April 1st. Now, I know what you're thinking. I was thinking the same thing. However, it would be a pretty shitty joke to take the thing that everybody wants and then do that. Like, I've seen some bad marketing with games before, but I don't think DayZ would really stoop to that level. Like, that is not a joke, that is just a way to piss everybody off. But this filing, which according to some sources in the know, suggests that things are happening. And considering the application is still up and has now progressed to application under examination, this definitely looks like DayZ 2 is confirmed, and we might be heading in that direction. But let me know what you think. But as always, until next time.